years old, my best friend came towards me and utterly calmly told me, "Today, I'm starting my diet." An ambiguous expression appeared on my face. A diet? What did that even mean? Why was she all of a sudden worrying about her body and could no longer eat chocolate, pizza, and fries with me? I recall that as days went by, the surprise I felt the first time she told me she was getting into a diet was blown away. I completely normalized the situation and even started thinking that I should get into a diet myself. The game began. We started counting calories together, avoiding unhealthy foods, and doing these crazy workout routines in order to burn the food we ate. I remember how we gave strength to one another in order not to cheat. Our obsession for the perfect body grew. Losing weight became our trophy. Being skinny was a necessity, and this belief got reassured as we discovered social media and the beautiful women that filled it. Time went by, and you cannot even imagine how many physical, social, and mental implications that obsession that was kind of a game to us at the beginning brought us. We ended up being dead inside. Now, I'm telling you this story because I'm pretty sure the majority of you in the audience have experienced that feeling of either wanting to be skinnier or muscular to look like the celebrities that surround our world and consequently be acclaimed by others. Sadly, our world has been immensely influenced by what's called the thin culture. We are growing up with a mindset in which we are programmed to think that in order to be happy, we need to be skinny. Today, we want our bodies to look like the ones of the acclaimed celebrities, and this phenomenon affects us all. I'm pretty sure the majority of girls in the audience have wished to be skinnier while watching the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I know I've had. And boys, I know you wished your girlfriend looked like a Victoria's Secret angel. Social media controls us. We are their robots who are programmed to respond. Today, the spread of technology and the constant exposure to social media has led people to believe that the ideal body is one which is thin and flawless, hence making them feel pressured in order to achieve a similar body type regardless of the physical and mental complications it has. To start with, it is paramount to comprehend that throughout history, diverse societies around the world have always given importance to appearance. The difference lays on the fact that time has made the perception of the ideal body change, leading to today's world, where the perfect body isn't attainable for the majority. In the past, during the Italian Renaissance and during the Victorian era, a woman was considered perfect if she had marked curves, thicker waist, and hips. This is very different from what we believe today. So, why do you believe this stereotype has changed? What made our notion of beauty be completely transformed? After the 19th century, when women with small waist, inclined shoulder, and delicate feet arrived to England from North America and Western Europe, men thought these new women were more attractive since they represented fragility, weakness, and high status. So, that was a breaking point. After that moment, the notion of beauty was completely transformed. But, as we can see from this example, the perfect body is just a mentality and a perception. It is not a rule to which people need to adhere. Another aspect that is important to understand is the influence tendencies have on people. In the past, the new innovative women were responsible for starting trends. The gigantic famous portraits made of them influenced the mentality of other women, who thought they needed to look similar to the hand-drawn pictures. Even though times have changed, the influence celebrities have over other individuals is still present. I know, who thought we could relate our Instagram photos to hand-drawn pictures of the past? In the past, when painting, artists would make women's legs longer, their shoulders straight, and their fingers small, making both the artist and the model happy. Artists created an unrealistic picture, but one which was attractive. And in fact, that is what we continue to do today. Graphic designers Photoshop the images of people, getting others to idolize fake images. Actually, the media and its use of airbrush models without body fat or wrinkles, and the constant use of Photoshop to make alterations can cause low self-esteem and depression, and therefore affect the body image. Gail Ross, a human behavior, parenting, and educator expert, highlights the idea that for teens it is hard to be positive about their bodies when they are constantly bombarded with images of celebrities using TV and advertisement, but ones who have no body fat. When the media shows bodies that have been retouched and have makeup and consequently have no cellulite or stretch marks, people develop a mindset in which they believe that beauty means having no imperfections. When believing this, the body image is harmed, since people get annoyed and unhappy when their bodies do have imperfections and do not look as radiant as the ones depicted by the media. Let's take a moment to think. Our world has gotten to the point where we judge the value of a person by their body, and this makes young people feel pressure to have a body which will make them be acclaimed by others. And this phenomenon only gets worse as teen celebrities overtake our world. As a matter of fact, the body image of young women is negatively affected by the media portrayal of celebrities, since the constant exposure to them makes them emulate their favorite celebrity to be equally as skinny and makes them identify dieting as a method to become thinner. According to the Washington Post, teens spend nearly 9 hours a day consuming media. So, it is evident that the bodies depicted will eventually become their role models. Let's take as an example a study conducted in the Fiji Islands by Ann Becker and Rebecca Burwell for the Harvard Eating Disorders Center, where they analyzed the impact of Western television. Before Western TV shows arrived, society there found beauty in large bodies because they represented health and high status. On the contrary, skinny bodies were related to people who didn't have enough food or friends or family who could care for them. But just 3 years later, after Western TV shows were part of the culture, 74% of the girls claimed they felt too fat, and 62% of them claimed they had been on a diet over the past month. The results are just impressive. By observing and being exposed to skinny women, the mindset of girls was completely transformed to the point where they started following unhealthy eating habits in order to look like the role models depicted. Being that, it is fair to establish a link between social media and body standards. Teens are really visual, so it is more likely that they will try to copy and emulate the pictures that get more likes, which, by the way, are usually the ones that show skinny models or depict influencers showing a glimpse of their perfect life. Yet again, a glimpse can be far from what it really is. Social media has become a supermarket. Whereas in the supermarket, people look for food and products they like, on social media, people look for trends and opt whether to follow them or not. All things considered, the body image of young women is adversely disturbed by the media representation of celebrities, since the thin body shown compel women to believe that the only acknowledged body is one which is thin and contains no flaws. But who controls social media? People like you, people like me. We create our own demons. Today, technology spreads ideas and images quickly, and as people become more frequently exposed to the bodies of celebrities who have been retouched, their mindset becomes one in which they believe that their body is the most important aspect of life. This creates dissatisfaction and a constant need for approval, which makes people more prone to the development of mental and eating problems. If the media continues giving the message through its portrayal of celebrities that the body is the only important thing that must be acknowledged in our world today, then the importance of value, self-worth, and inner beauty will be lost forever. It is vital to remember and recognize that the perfect body is a conception but not a norm. You should remember that our bodies don't define us. We define our bodies. Thank you.